Hey guys, so I want to talk about a problem that we're having at the moment as a club, and something that's possible. A few clubs are having this issue, maybe it's part of a bigger problem as well. But as a club, we are struggling to find judo coaches that want to work either on a full-time basis, part-time basis, once a week. For the right person, we've got work. And I feel like we've had two really hard years with COVID. Lots of judo clubs have shut down. The membership has plummeted across the country, and we're opening up. And I feel like there needs to be a massive effort for all clubs to get more people on the mats. And we've been very fortunate. We've worked really hard. We've got to a point where we've got a full-time dojo. We've got other venues. We've got nearly 500 people doing judo with us. But we can't do any more until we find more coaches. And I wonder whether it's a system thing, like whether there needs to be some sort of change. There needs to be some sort of conversation around to kids about how judo could be a career for them. Because there's lots of kids that do judo up to sort of 16, 17, and most of these kids are actually of good levels, black belts, maybe on the national team, and then they make a decision: do I go to university? What do I do next? And it's never really thought about as an option to become a judo coach. And if there was a career that was actively publicised and talked about, would we benefit from having more people stay in judo for longer? So for example, these kids trying to make a decision, if they knew that actually, well, I could go full-time judo, I could try and become a better judo player, I could try and push through the levels, knowing that at the end of this period, if I'm unsuccessful, even if I am successful, I could have a long-term career in coaching. Okay, so I could coach at grassroots, I could coach at high level, and everything in between. By changing the conversation, do we then actually benefit from those kids staying involved in judo? But also, do we benefit if, for example, there's people who've done judo as a kid, they've gone away, they come back to judo later on, and they love the sport. They're in a position where actually maybe they've got kids, or they want to work some part-time hours. Can they start getting back involved in coaching? Can they earn some money? Can this then add to your coaching force? And I feel like unless we start addressing how we actively recruit coaches, and I think we need to actively recruit coaches as a country, we need to be trying to get as many people on the mats helping. We're always going to struggle. We're always going to struggle to develop the level and push things on. So I guess the question is, what are your thoughts around how do we develop that coaching aspect? How do we encourage more people to start coaching? And possibly there needs to be a bit of a change around how you become qualified as a coach. Maybe actually doing apprenticeships at clubs with working with coaches, whether there's a long-term thing that you can do along there. But yeah, it's just something that we're really struggling with. And obviously, if anybody's listening to this that would like to come and work for us, we'd be great. We would love to hear from you. But I feel like this is going to be a huge limiting factor for growth of judo, and I feel like we're going to hit the ceiling very, very fast unless we get more people involved in coaching, unless we start training more people from grassroots level with the discussion around you could do this as a career. So what's your thoughts on that? Can you send me a message below, send me an email, whatever, but get in contact, let me know your thoughts. How do we get more people involved in coaching, and what do you think the answer is? Please share the video, send it out. Don't forget to join the Judo Coach Facebook group as well. But it'd be good to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts.